Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my stream. We are going on for a couple hours tonight, trying to grind and get my watch hours up, like I was last night. Hours tonight. Gotta let everybody know that I'm online. Again, I'm pretty tired again tonight. Long day at work. Better than it was last night. But we're gonna have another relaxing, probably quiet stream, but that's okay. We'll be talking about the paranormal again tonight. And so on and so on. Kind of like a lot last night. Gotta let people know I'm on. Probably gonna be talking a lot about the paranormal again tonight. Gonna be talking a lot about the paranormal tonight. Maybe some people will hop on and say hi and ask questions, but if they don't, that's fine. I can again do like I did last night. Which is fine too. We had a lot of fun last night. Talked a lot about the paranormal, talked about movies, talked about songs, talked about books. We can do a lot of that again tonight, but I really want to try to focus on the paranormal again tonight. Focus on the paranormal again tonight. Thinking about getting on Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim in a while. That might be a little bit more, I guess probably relaxing, maybe. So. We'll see. We'll see. So, okay, I let my people know that I'm on and talking a little bit about what we're going to be doing tonight. Again, I'm super beat. I'm super beat. It was busy again tonight. It wasn't as bad as last night, so I'll be on for 2 or 3 hours. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we'll get some people on to talk. Maybe we won't. Well, I gotta put my glasses on. I'll put my glasses on. Glasses on. I look like a big nerd, but that's okay. Nothing wrong with being a big nerd. But yeah, I was thinking about maybe getting on Skyrim. I haven't played Skyrim in a while. So, maybe Skyrim, maybe Fallout, but probably Skyrim. So, let's see. What should we play with again tonight? I feel like just hanging back and shooting. I don't really want to be a sniper tonight again. I'm tired and, well, I tend to really focus when I sniper, when I'm a sniper, and, well, I don't want to just talk. There's nothing wrong with just talking, right? So, let's see. Last night we played a lot with the machine pistol. We played a lot with the Madsen, and I really like running around with the Madsen and the machine pistol, so we could run around as the Lancer unit with the machine guns that they have, or we could just be a rifleman. I don't feel like just being a rifleman tonight. I don't feel like being just a rifleman again tonight. Schutzen has a couple of... Schutzen's got the Brigman. I only used the Brigman a little bit the other day. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can start out with the Bergman. Sorry, not the Bergman. They got that stupid Reichs revolver, though. What's that one? That's a Carbiner 1888. Grenade magazine. What the hell is that? Oh, grabbing my... I don't remember that. Oh. Well, let's just go ahead and go in with the Bergman. And I kind of just want to hang back tonight. Just kind of want to hang back tonight. Lots of stuff going on. And that's okay. So let's just go ahead and head in with the MG shoots. Maybe other people will join in, maybe not. We'll see. Again, I'm pretty tired. Taking a minute here to get loaded up. I didn't see how many people were online. Oh, we're at Dumas. Dumas. However you pronounce that, I don't know French. Not the best map. I should have gone with the machine pistol. If I knew I was going into the Fort Dumas, I would have gone in with the machine pistol. But I can run around with the Reichsrevolver. Or I guess I could change to the machine pistol. Should I change to the machine pistol for this? I think I probably should. Let's change to the machine pistol for it. Machine pistols. Well, no. I could, I know what I can do. I can, plop my gun in that main hallway. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I'll hold down that main hallway. I did that the other night and actually did it very well. Actually did it very well. If I can hold this main hallway, we can probably hold the fort. So we're going to hang back here in this main hallway and I just fire away at people. I can watch the door here on the right and the door here on the left while my squad goes down that hall. And oh, are we attacking? I don't have to hold the hallway. Well, look at that. I guess we're attacking. I really can't hear any sound effects or anything. Hold this main hallway. That's weird. Where's my sound effects at? Where's my sound effects? Well, for some reason I don't hear the music or sound effects or anything, but I can hear me on my phone. Oh, but you can hear it. I can't hear any sound effects or That's weird. Oh, well, you can hear it on that. I have a crappy headset I'm using. I should probably change to my other one. The other one's just as old. Actually, it's older. But I need to get a new headset. Let me make sure I got it on the right one here. Hold on a second. Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, well, right? Testing it. Sorry, guys. Oh, you can hear it on this. I have a crappy headset I'm using. I should probably change to my other one. The other one's just as old. Actually, it's older. But I need to get a new headset. Oh. Make sure I got it on the right one. Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah. Oh, well. Okay. Well, that's fine. I don't know why. That's why I had my volume turned all the way down. Oh, I'm a nerd. I am a nerd. I'm going to post my gun up here if I don't run through the damn barbed wire. I mean, I don't really need to hear all the gunfire or anything. Whoop. Let's see here. Fire away at people. Forgot how much that fire rate is. Yeah, turn it down a little bit. Forgot the fire rate on this Bergman is like crazy. Absolutely crazy. Well, I can't swing my gun all the way over there. Maybe he can walk right into my stuff. I guess he can. But, oh well. You know, you would have thought the first thing I did was check my volume, but of course it wasn't. I don't know why. Oop, shot my own team there. Looks like they're mostly on the left flank here. Oh. Reloading. So anyway, guys, hope you're all having a good weekend. Mine's not been too bad, just been busy. Actually hit somebody with my damn. There we go. Mine's not been too bad. Busy, like I said, I'm tired. It's probably a good thing they gave me an extra day off. Don't know how many check-ins I have tomorrow, but Sundays are usually a pretty check. But I will not be going live tomorrow because I do need some time to work. I will be posting a shorts, though. I posted a couple more shorts today. You can check those out if you want. I typically post a couple of shorts a day, depending on how many clips I've made, and so on and so on. Oh, I didn't know there was a staircase here. It's mostly paranormal stuff. I haven't posted any gaming clips. I really don't feel the need to, because I'm just... Oh, fall back. Because I'm only going live with gaming just to get my watch out. Ooh, sorry, buddy. I'm only going live with gaming for now because I'm really focusing on my paranormal content. Oh, I thought I would have gotten that guy in the head. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. I had a couple of really good shorts, though, that I posted. So if you guys get a chance, go check my shorts that I post. I mostly make shorts out of the vlog videos I make. People really tend to watch my shorts more than they do my vlog video, and that's fine. That's fine. I still get watch hours out of it. And I've had a lot of good reactions from my YouTube shorts that I make. A lot of good reactions from it. The last couple ones I've been posting have been about my paranormal experiences at Chickamauga and Gettysburg and the Herkenwald. Like I said, you can go check those out. Last couple of ones I've posted, kind of emotional, personal ones, you know, after my experience in the Herkenwald. This last one I posted was, you know, as a clairvoyant, you tend to feel people's pain and suffering and emotions, and how it can affect you, and how it can really change your life, for one. And it's a point that, you know, it's awesome and amazing and fascinating that, you know, people are clairvoyants like myself. But it's not all fun and games. It's not all fun and games. Things happen, especially to me, that really affect you negatively. And, you know, I've had experiences that have made me shy away from the paranormal. And, oh, that guy's jumping around. Look at that. But, you know, it's not all fun and games is what I'm trying to say. It's not all fun and games. It's amazing and it's fascinating, but it can also leave a mark on you. You know, that's, people watch these shows, these paranormal shows or these psychic medium shows, and they see, oh, look at that. I wish I was psychic. I wish I was clairvoyant and blah, 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 because it's cool. It's fascinating. And it is. And it is. But it's not all fun and games. It's not all fun and games. And I plan to talk a little bit more about that in another vlog entry where I talk about my more negative paranormal experiences. You know, I've had a lot of negative paranormal experiences, and I've had a lot of great, fascinating, positive paranormal experiences. But sometimes those negative paranormal experiences affect you deeply. And if you're not ready for it, or if you're not prepared for it, or if you don't protect yourself from it, it can hurt you. It can hurt you tremendously. And it did me. And it did me. I personally need to work better on protecting myself from the paranormal, the more negative paranormal. So, it's not just all fun and games, guys, is what I'm trying to say. It's not all just fun and games. They make it look all pretty and sugarcoat it and make it look fun and games on TV shows for entertainment purposes, and then there are shows that tend to focus more on the dark side of the paranormal, which is why I've been watching a lot of Portals to Hell, because they focus more on the dark side of the paranormal, which needs to be done more, in my opinion. Sure, there's been shows like... I know Kindred Spirits has done shows where they're like, okay, this is a really bad, negative entity. We need to do more to combat that negativity. Combat it with positivity, do rituals, burn sage, and yada, yada, yada. Because that's also entertaining. But people don't realize how much they can get hurt by it. People don't realize how much they can get hurt by it. It bothers me with some of these shows where they try to bait the paranormal or provoke the paranormal, which is good for TV, don't get me wrong. But it's not very smart to do if you're not prepared for what could happen. So be cautious, guys, is what I'm saying, is be cautious. You know, my Herkenwald experience... My Herkenwald experience where I felt that soldier's physical wound in his abdomen. It made war real, and I talk about that in my video in these short clips. And it wasn't negative. That's the other thing I want to bring up. Is just because I've had a negative experience or you've had a negative experience with the paranormal doesn't mean that negative experiences with the paranormal are demonic. Not all negative paranormal experiences have stuff to do with demons. Again, personally, I don't believe in demons. Maybe not in the kind of demons that people think, like the horned little bastards that so-called run around. I've never dealt with a horned little bastard. I've dealt with evil. But nothing like a horned little bastard that you see running around on some of these TV shows. But anyway. Not all negative entities are demonic. They were probably just more mean or negative or evil. I mean, I guess you can say evil is demonic, but I don't think it's the demons, like I said, that have horns on their head. Yeah, because I've had a lot of comments left by people on some of my videos and some of my clips that are like, oh, it's a demon, it's a demon. No, it's not a demon. This spirit I encountered in the Herkenwald was a spirit. It wasn't an entity. He had passed over to heaven. So he wasn't demonic. He just wanted to let me know that he was there. And, well, personally, I think that guy that was with us found the man. Found the man's remains. He wanted his remains found because the man was missing. He let me experience what he went through to let me know that he was there, that his spirit was there, that the spirit was with the travel guide that was trying to find his remains. It wasn't demonic. It wasn't demonic. That's it. It's being an empath is what it is. It's being an empath. And it wasn't negative, but it still affected me. It didn't affect me negatively. You can say it affected me positively, but it really didn't affect me positively either. It just made war real for me. It made war real, and I had to feel the man's pain and suffering and sadness because he lost his life. He lost his life tragically. That's not demonic. You know, if you're not ready for something like that, if you're not prepared for something like that, going into a ghost hunt or a psychic reading or just in life in general, if you don't prepare yourself for that, it's life-changing experiences, guys. It's life-changing experiences. And I didn't happen to take that negatively. Thank God, right? I took it in a more positive manner where, again, it made war real. And it made World War II veterans even more my heroes than they already were. And it made me take a step back from life and gave me a new perspective on things. You know, I love playing war games. I love playing war games. But I look at things a little differently now because of that experience. I try to be more peaceful. I try to be more positive. And it's experiences like that that are life-changing. And it's something that I guess maybe more people have to experience themselves but don't get to, unfortunately, because they're not empaths or they're not clairvoyants or psychic mediums. So it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain being moved like that until you go through something like that. Or if you're a veteran yourself and have been in combat. If you're a veteran and have been in combat, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I got to feel a little bit about what that veteran felt. That's that spirit veteran that I felt. You know, it gives veterans, especially combat veterans, I don't know how they dealt with that constant war or that constant beating, that constant heaviness, the constant suffering, especially during World War II and World War I and the Civil War and all major wars like that. Really puts things in perspective that a lot of us, including myself, if we were put in a combat situation like that, would probably panic, flee, freak out, be scared. That's how it affected me. That's how it affected me, because it made me go, how would I have reacted in that situation with that soldier? You know, it's human nature to think, you know, flight, to run when you're in danger like that. But those men couldn't run. They couldn't flee from the battle. It really put things in perspective for me that way. It really put things in perspective for me that way. That's how life-changing it was. So when you're not prepared for something like that, It scares you. It freaks you out. And it makes you take a step back like I've had to from time to time from the paranormal and my clairvoyance. So, that's just kind of my 2 cents on it. So, go back and watch the video that I made, a vlog entry. It's about 20 minutes long, where I talk about my experience in Gettysburg, which also really moved me and really made me go, wow, you know, the Civil War was real. It was an actual war. People actually died. Thousands of people died in this field. You know, it happened so long ago. It happened over 150 years ago that we forget that it was an actual war where actual people died. We're just 150 plus years removed from it. So we don't get those combat veterans to tell us about it. We don't get that experience with the combat veterans that were there. We do with the World War II veterans, but it's still, for my generation especially, we're 80 years removed from it. Except for the veterans from the Gulf War or Vietnam or Iraqi freedom. So, you're not prepared for something like that. It'll change your life, and it could change your life for the good or the bad. Depends on how you look at it and how you deal with it. It took me a while to think about it. It took me a while to think about it and what it meant. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it does that. So that's why I started really making these vlog entries too. Sure, I did it to put myself out there and say, hey, I'm a clairvoyant. Look at me. Look at me. But I also started making these vlog entries to help people understand me and what I've been through. I started making these vlog videos to give people a voice, to give the dead a voice, to give these spirits and entities that want their stories told a voice. Been very therapeutic, actually. Very therapeutic. Opening back up about my experiences where I had shut myself off. It's been very therapeutic. I've only got 940 subscribers, but I hope just one person out of those 940 subscribers have gotten something from it. Maybe it's helped them understand the paranormal or veterans or war or spirits or entities or heaven or hell. I don't believe in hell again. I just believe in a purgatory. Maybe it's helped them. Even if I just helped one person out of that 940 subscribers that I have, if I just helped one person out of that 940, it's a huge win for me. A huge win for me. Huge win. At least to me. That's why, again, I'm going to be starting my new vlog entry, my paranormal hotspots, where I talk about my favorite paranormal hotspots and places that I want to go. Because some of those entities and some of those spirits that are trapped there or maybe not trapped there, but still want their story told. So they can have a voice. So they can have a voice. So it's made me appreciate life more. It's made me appreciate veterans more. It's made me, I don't know if I want to say appreciate death more. That's helped me understand death more. There we go. It's helped me understand death more. At least a little bit more. I don't think we'll ever understand death. I don't think we ever will. But it's given me a little peace of mind. You know, I posted a clip the other day. Well, actually, it's probably been a couple of weeks now, about how clairvoyants prove the afterlife is real. Sure, there are fakes out there. Sure, there are people that take advantage of people because, you know, people come to these clairvoyants or psychic mediums vulnerable, and some of them are grief-stricken and wanting to talk to their loved ones. But the real ones, the real clairvoyants, they prove the afterlife is real. They prove the afterlife is real. We're the lucky ones, us clairvoyants. We're the lucky ones because we prove the afterlife is real and we get to experience the afterlife. We get that peace of mind. Not everybody gets that. Some of us, including myself at times, have taken that for granted. You know, that's why I don't really have a problem with non-believers or skeptics. You know, because it's the skeptics that really keep the fakes and hokey people at bay, in my opinion. And I talk about that in one of my videos. I talk about that in one of my clips. But why more and more people believe in psychic mediums and clairvoyance and everything. I think something like 60% of people believe in some kind of psychic phenomena. But more and more people need to believe. Because it gives people hope. Real clairvoyants like myself give people hope. Because we prove the afterlife is real. And it gives people a peace of mind. I know there needs to be balance in this world. There needs to be balance in this world, of course. But if more and more people opened up their minds just a little bit, especially ultra-religious people that believe psychic phenomenon is fake, outside of Jesus Christ, of course, which still never really doesn't make any sense to me, because well, you would think that somebody that can prove the afterlife is real, they would celebrate that. Especially because most clairvoyants like myself are spiritualists, and most of those spiritualists have some foundation in Christianity. So, I think, like I said, I looked up the numbers, and I think 60% of Americans, I think that's what it was, 60% of Americans believe in some kind of psychic phenomena, or believe in some kind of clairvoyance, or some kind of phenomena outside of, you know, their understanding. That number gets higher and higher every day. People's minds open up more and more every day. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. God for that. That's why I get so pissed off at some of these new age psychic mediums that, you know, have that crystal ball stigma. I get so pissed off and upset because they make real people, real clairvoyants, look like idiots. It just pisses me off. That's why I've always tried to break that crystal ball stigma. At least with my friends and family. You know, I'm trying to break that crystal ball stigma now by coming out and sharing my experiences more and more. And there are clairvoyants and psychic mediums that don't have that crystal ball stigma, or try to fight it as well, and those people need to be celebrated more. James Van Prague, for one. You know, I was actually a big Sylvia Browne person, even though she kind of had that crystal ball stigma. A couple of others in there. The real clairvoyants in this world need to be celebrated because they prove the afterlife is real. They prove the afterlife is real. Anyway, you can, like I said, you can go back and watch some of my videos where I talk about some of this stuff. Watch some of my clips. The clips are basically like a highlight of my videos, obviously. But the clips don't show some of the deeper descriptions or the deeper meanings that the videos do. Now, I talked last night how I might not have the best pretty content because, well, I make my vlog off of my phone because, well, I don't have the money or the resources or the technical know-how to make it all pretty and shiny and more attractive. But there's still a lot of good, deeper meaning. There's still a lot of good, deeper meaning to my videos. And those of you that have watched my videos, thank you. Thank you. I hope you've gotten something out of it. That's why I always say, you know, if you have questions about my experience or questions about the afterlife or paranormal activity or anything like that, leave a comment. You can always contact me through my community on YouTube. I wish there was a more personal DM on YouTube. I wish there was. But for now they only have the community chat. So if there's any topics you want me to discuss in further videos, let me know. Let me know, and I'll go into further detail on stuff. At least through what I've experienced. Every clairvoyant's different. Every psychic medium's different. We all have different experiences with the paranormal. So my take on the paranormal is different than a James Van Prague or a Sylvia Browne or a John Edwards or a Teresa Caputo or, God, I can't remember some of them. Chip Coffee. I can only tell you what I've experienced. Maybe what I've experienced isn't exactly what you're looking for. Or my take on the paranormal isn't exactly what you're looking for. But the good thing is there's enough of us out there that are actually genuine. That you might like their stuff. You just have to search for that person. Just have to search for that person. I've been to numerous psychic mediums, and there's always been one or two that I've always been like, okay, this person's legit, I'm going to keep going to this person. Once you find that person, you stick by that person. Find somebody you trust. Find somebody you trust and stick by that person. It's amazing what you can experience. It's truly amazing what you can experience through clairvoyancy, through psychic mediums. That's the other thing. I planned on talking about this in another video where I prefer to be called a clairvoyant over a psychic, because once people hear that psychic term, they think crystal ball. But the thing is, I am a psychic. I'm a psychic medium and an empath. The psychic definition is just a broad overall definition. Clairvoyance is just one part of psychics. Mediumship is just one part of being psychic. There's clairaudience, there's claircognitive, and so on and so on. I just prefer to be called clairvoyant because I believe it's less of a stigma, even though I'm a psychic medium, empath, and clairvoyant. I'm a clear seer. When I contact spirits from the other side and give readings, I see it through imagery and symbols. Other psychics hear. Other psychics see images or pictures like I do. Others use the energy around them. That's the other thing. I use the energy around me. That's how I contact with. That's my contact with the other side. So psychic is just a broad term. Psychic is just a broad term. I just prefer medium or clairvoyant. That's just me. Others might not care, but I kind of care because, like I said, I try to combat that crystal ball stigma. I try to combat that crystal ball stigma. One of the things I've truly been surprised about with these comments is, oh, it's demonic, it's demonic. Not every paranormal experience you have is demonic. Not every paranormal experience you have is demonic. Negative paranormal experience. I know some people, even with regular paranormal activity, whether it's a cup being thrown or voices from an EVP, some people still think that's demonic, and it's not. It's not. That's one thing I've been shocked about. It's demonic. You were met with a demonic spirit. That spirit you talked about in your grandparents' basement, that's demonic. No, it's not demonic. I can tell you the difference between evil and good. The experience I had in Savannah, Georgia, that was evil. That was pure evil. It wasn't demonic. It was evil. Now, some people might say that's demonic. But the spirit that attacked me in Savannah wasn't a little horned bastard running around attacking people. It was a normal entity. A normal human entity that was just evil. That was an evil, horrible person in the real world. Now, people can say that's demonic all they want, but it wasn't some little horned bastard that runs around. It was just a person in real life that was a horrible, horrible person. That's one video I can't wait to actually talk about. I've kept that negative experience from everybody. It's only been recently that I started talking about that negative experience in Savannah and how it sucked the life out of me, sucked the motivation I had with the paranormal and my clairvoyance right out of me. It socked me in the gut. It affected me that much. I'll go more into that video soon, here coming up in March. Coming up in March here in the next couple of weeks. I'm trying to prepare more for that one because it's a deeper meaning. At least it's a deeper meaning to me. It might just be a story to all of you, but it's personal and it's a deeper meaning to me. Some of you might actually think, oh, wow, cool. Hey, Amanda, what's going on? But it's a deeper meaning to me, a much deeper meaning to me. What's going on, Amanda? We're talking a lot about paranormal stuff. Mostly about my paranormal stuff that I've been posting and the deeper meaning to it. Deeper meaning to it. Deeper meaning to it. So, nice to have you on stream, Amanda. I didn't see you on last night, but thank you for joining tonight. Hope you and Brent are doing okay. Haven't seen Brent, so I don't know how he's doing with his head wound. Just hanging out with my machine gun, just machine gunning people down and talking about the paranormal. Not hitting very well. Was watching One Piece last night. Oh, were you? Were you? Yeah, I talked a lot about a lot of different stuff last night. Talked paranormal, talked movies, talked music, talked books, all kinds of stuff last night. He's okay. He says hi. Hi, Brent. How you doing, Brent? Does he remember my name or anything? I know you said he was having troubles with memory. He said he's okay. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad he's okay. Been busy the last couple of days. I usually go back to the kitchen area and sit and talk with him a little bit. Haven't been able to do that. Haven't been able to talk to him or Jerry. Memory still gotcha. Yeah, it'll probably take a little bit for his head to get back on straight or something. Hope it's not permanent. Hope it's not permanent. Oh, almost shot my own squad mate. Oh. I'm just sitting here by this dead tree, just trying to pick away at the enemy here with my machine gun, with the Bergman. With the Bergman machine gun. It's pretty decent. I might switch back to one of the other ones. It's not bad. If it is, I guess I'll have to beat it out of him. Yeah. Hey, at least he remembers you, and at least he knows you. I mean, that's the main thing, right? Does he still know how to cook? That's the other thing. Does he still know how to use a spatula? That's all that matters. You don't remember how to use a spatula, or, oh, is this salt or is this pepper? I don't know. You need that stuff to cook. He does. Good. Good. Yeah. Great cook. I'm sure he's a great... He's made me a couple of macaroni and cheese and bacon grilled cheese sandwich thingies, and they're really delicious. Those are really delicious. Oh, out of bullets. Out of bullets. Go ahead and run it here with the Reichs revolver. Reichs revolver. Oh, missed it. He made honey garlic chicken the other day. So good. Oh, I bet that was good. Honey garlic chicken. I like honey and I like chicken and I like garlic. Those are three really good things. Keeps the vampires away. Plus, the honey helps your tummy. Honey helps your tummy. I used honey back in ancient Egypt to help heal wounds, too. Honey's got, like, this all-encompassing, like, healing thing to it, and it's awesome. That's why you need to eat more honey. That's why you need to eat more honey. Gotta support the local honeybee farmers and stuff. Are honeybee people that like raise honeybees, are they considered farmers? I would think they're considered farmers, right? Or beekeepers. I'm stupid. They're called beekeepers. Why am I so stupid? My favorite thing I like making is maple pork chops and apples, but maple syrup costs way too much. Does it? I haven't had maple syrup in a while. I typically only have maple syrup when I eat waffles. I'm not a big pancake person. I'm a waffle person. Honeybees. Gotta support the local honey farmers, beekeepers. Small bottle, like $7. Holy shit! Do you get like the Aunt Jemima or Mrs. Butterworth or what? I can't ever really tell a difference. I know there's like a little bit of a difference. But I just like syrup, and usually when I have syrup, I just pour the shit over my waffles, and I don't really care for pancakes. So, oh, I forgot this frickin' reload on this damn thing. I'm a waffle person. Maple is a lot better for dishes. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. I've had both Mrs. Butterworth maple syrup and Aunt Jemima maple syrup, and I think I probably prefer Mrs. Butterworth. God, I haven't had either one in forever. I usually just be like, oh, this is maple syrup. I'm going to pour it all over my waffles. Pour it all over my waffles. Pour it all over my waffles. Yeah, I should maybe switch to the machine pistol. Maybe I'll switch to the machine pistol. Shall I do that? I was having a lot of fun with the machine pistol. Let me find that. It's been the Stostrup. The assault. Real maple syrup, pork chops, and apple. Ooh, that actually sounds kind of yummy. That actually does sound kind of yummy. Pork chops. I mean, that's a good pork chops in a while. Normal stuff makes it taste. But, oh, okay. I actually, the best maple syrup I've ever had was out of, I think, Vermont. I actually still have the bottle right here. Pure Vermont maple syrup from Morse Farm, Maple Sugar Works. Now, I've actually got a good story to this and why I keep this maple syrup bottle. I was working back at the Cambria in Bettendorf, and I had this old couple that came in, and they were from Vermont. And I was like, I've always wanted to make it to Vermont. I've always wanted to go there and taste the maple syrup and whatnot, and see the trees, the leaves change and everything. And they're like, oh, well, that's awesome. You need to make it up there sometime. We're back in the QC seeing family, or they were on their way to Nebraska or something like that to see family. And they're like, yeah, you got to make it to Vermont just once. And then a couple of weeks later, the same old couple walked into this hotel. Walked into the hotel I was working at the time. It was the Cambria in Bettendorf. And they brought me this little bottle of maple syrup. And they said, Matt, we were on our way back to see family again or something like that. It was an older couple. They traveled a lot. And they said, we saw this little bottle of maple sugar, or maple syrup, and thought of you. So we grabbed it and brought it to you. It's one of the nicest things somebody has ever done for me. They didn't have to do that. It's the symbol of it. You know, one random act of kindness like that, and it touched my heart, and I still have this maple syrup bottle today because of that. Because of that. And I just, still to this day, it shocks me that somebody did that for me. They lived in Vermont and were coming through the area to see family, and they had to go back or something like that, and they're like, we saw this bottle of maple syrup and thought of you, Matt. So we brought you one. And of course, I think I still got like a little bit left in there. I got like a little bit left in there. It's probably not good anymore because that was a couple years ago now. But it was some of the best maple syrup I've ever had. I got to taste real Vermont maple syrup. Again, it's pure Vermont maple syrup from Morse Farm Maple Sugar Works. They've got a website, morsefarm.com. Check that out, guys. Check that out, because it was really good maple syrup. It was really good maple syrup. I didn't even put it on pancakes or anything. I just swigged it like it was like those little red hot fireball things. I just kind of swigged it like that. I was like, damn, that's good. You know, so anyway, sorry, I kind of went into a story there. You talking about maple syrup, that made me think of that. Oh, you're not evil, Amanda. You're not evil. I still think about that older couple. I still think about them every time I see that little bottle of maple syrup. Brings a smile to my face. Kind of warms my heart a little bit knowing that there's people like that in this world that do random acts of kindness like that. Random acts of kindness have always impressed me more than anything. Sorry, I kind of went on into a story. I do that from time to time. I apologize. It just made me smile a little bit more when I needed to smile. I needed to smile a little bit more tonight. At least it's a good story. It's a good story. Lots of stories. I have lots of stories. Full of useless knowledge. Well, some people might think they're dumb stories, but yeah, I thought I switched to the machine pistol. Oh well. Whoa. Yeah. Still think about that old couple from time to time. And I've kept that bottle for 2 years. It's sitting on my nightstand. Can you believe that? It's still sitting on my nightstand because you know what? When I'm in a melancholic mood or I need a little pick me up or like a little smile like tonight, I still kind of glance at it. Guess you can. I don't know what you would call it. I'm very sentimental when it comes to stuff like that, you know. And it's not really a trophy. It's not really a souvenir. It's a symbol to me. I know that probably sounds weird, but it's a symbol to me. It's an absolute great symbol. Absolute great symbol. All the stories. Morse Farms. I'm going to have to go on their website and order some more of this maple syrup. I don't eat enough waffles or anything to be like, oh, I need to buy all the maple syrup, but I'd buy another bottle from Morse Farms. Maple Sugar Works. You know, I've never been to a Maple Sugar Works. I wonder if there's like a whole process. I watched a documentary one time. Imagine that. Me watch a documentary. I watched a documentary about like the production of maple syrup, and they literally just like stick a spigot in a tree and just kind of like, and they twist it and it just kind of drips into like a barrel or something like that. And that's truly how they make maple sugar or maple syrup. And then they maybe probably add preservatives or sugar in it or something. But that's literally how they get maple syrup in Vermont. They just kind of stick a spigot in a tree and there you go. I'm like, that's cool, you know. Imagine that. Me being me, I watched a documentary on such a nerd. Such a nerd. It was a good documentary. I can't even remember what documentary it was now, to be honest. Or why I even watched it. It's just kind of nerdy person that I am. Oh, they missed that asshole. Oh. There, I got him. Reload. Stupid Reich's revolver takes forever to reload. Having all kinds of fun tonight, aren't we, Amanda? How maple syrup is made. Yeah, I honestly, I don't even remember if that's what it was called or if it was a documentary that had other stupid things on it, like how it works or something like that. I can't remember, but I was like, that's fascinating because I'm a nerd like that. So it makes you wonder, and now I'm going into nerd mode here. So is there a difference? And I'm sure if we're talking shit, of course you are, Amanda. It wouldn't be you if you weren't talking shit. Now I'm probably going to sound really stupid because there's probably an answer to this. Because if you ask probably people in Vermont or New Hampshire, there's got to be a difference between like maple syrup production in Vermont compared to like Iowa or Illinois, right? The soil's different. The soil's different. So you would think would the maple syrup taste different here from Iowa than it when it does like it does in Vermont? I'm guessing Vermonters, these hard-nosed maple syrup farmers, these roughneck maple syrup farmers. Picture a roughneck maple syrup farmer. They'll probably be like, hell yeah, there's a difference. You guys got this dark frickin' soil that people in the world envy, and then we got this little brown crap up here with these maple trees. So there probably is a taste difference, but I wouldn't think there would be. Maybe there is, I don't know, but I'm sure there is. But it's kind of funny to think about. Hard-nosed frickin' maple syrup farmers. Scary, hard-nosed maple syrup farmers. Can you imagine what a hard-nosed maple syrup farmer looks like? And actually, is the soil affects the food, so we soil users have a bit of a soil taste. So, well, yeah, well, okay, so I'm kind of going off of like wines and grapes. Because the wine here in like Illinois and Iowa is far sweeter than wine in the East. Because our soil is so rich and dark, whereas like in the East and South where they have wineries and stuff, they have clay. They have clay for dirt. Well, clay's not dirt, it's clay. But the grapes that they plant aren't as sweet. So there's a different taste to the wine. So I would think that maple syrup would be the same, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be the same for like maple syrup? But the tree's the same. Maybe I need to get a maple syrup, a hard-nosed, redneck Vermont maple syrup farmer on my stream to answer that question. Maybe I should do a stream where I taste, maple syrup from Illinois. Is there even maple syrup farmers in Illinois? Maybe, I don't know, but wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? It's the soil, but same with meat. Some things taste different from what they are. Oh yeah, the meat in like Europe tastes different than the meat here in the U.S. I mean, of course, they had to deal with that mad cow bullshit in the the 80s? I think it was like the 80s and early 90s that they had to deal with that mad cow bullshit. Thank God we didn't have to deal with that. Stupid Reich revolver. I have to take a quick potty break, Amanda. I'll be right back, folks.
Sie aus ihrem Graben!
Oh, sorry about that. My back teeth were floating. Okay. Back at it, guys. Back at it. Why have I not switched to the machine pistol here? Why have I not switched to the machine pistol? I need to switch to the machine pistol. Let's switch to the machine pistol. Stastrup. Not the field shovel, the machine pistol. Okay. So what's going on tonight, Amanda? What are you guys doing? Is my squad already trying to change squads on me here? What the hell's the deal? You just hanging out, Amanda? Been playing any Arc Raiders or anything? Or anything special like that? I know you... Nada? Yeah. Saturday night. I was busy at work again tonight. Not busy like last night, but it was busy. Tired. Got one more day, then I got a couple days off. Tried to play what? I'm sorry, I don't quite know what that is. But it crashed. Well, I'm glad it crashed so you could... Well, I mean, I'm not glad it crashed, but I'm kind of glad it crashed because you're on talking with me. Marathon. Marathon? What's marathon? Ah, stupido. New Bungie game? I'm not quite sure what that is. I'm not quite sure what that is. I just like to point guns at people and shoot things. Blow things up and talk about the paranormal. I don't know what Bungie is. I know what bungee jumping is. Does it have anything to do with bungee jumping? I'm guessing probably not. Oh, yeah, I never played Halo. I was never really interested in it. Never really interested in it at all. Well, they made a movie out of it or something, and it just never interested me. Oh, somebody's shooting at me. Oh. Played that for years? Yeah. I never played it. I don't even know the storyline behind it or anything. Until your dad got you Battlefield 3. Gotcha. I don't know if I can't remember which one Battlefield 3 was. Can't even remember which Battlefield I played, if I even played it. I played Red Sec. That was recently, but I know there was one that was based in like World War One, where you could fly around as like the Red Baron or something like that, or it had Lawrence of Arabia in it, and I was like, oh, that looks cool, but I don't think I ever played it. Who's shooting at me? Who's shooting at me? Oh, that guy's shooting at me. I've heard of Destiny and I've heard of Overwatch. I don't know what Tarkov is. I know the anti-Tinkerbell was playing Overwatch earlier, either today or yesterday, I think. She was doing ranked play on Overwatch, I think. That's what she was streaming. So I've heard of Overwatch. I don't know what it is. I've never played it. I got maple syrup on my mind. Now I want to go eat some waffles with some maple syrup. Some bacon. Gotta have bacon. Bacon! Extraction shooter for Marathon. Gotcha. Do I get to blow shit up? That's really all I care about. With robots and players. Oh, is it kind of like Helldivers, maybe? I played Helldivers. Actually played the hell out of Helldivers. I haven't played that in probably since I worked at the Cambria. Helldivers was fun. Crazy. It was like Space Vietnam, but it was fun at least. I know they added a bunch more content to that. The last time I played it, there were still like animals and robots you had to kill, but they added something else to it. I think Brent told me. Love Helldivers 2? Yeah, I haven't played Helldivers 2. I've got a... Man, seriously, I haven't played Helldivers 2 in like 2 years, at least. I've still got it. But I know, I think it was Brent was telling me that they added more to it. I just kind of liked going in there and blasting away at people and trying to survive as best I could. Harder than hell. It was harder than hell, but at least I had a lot of fun with it. Rhine Salt? Yeah, I think that's what Brent was telling me about. It still didn't switch me to the machine pistol. I wonder why the hell is doing that. Helldivers. I typically try to stick to the more realistic stuff like Verdun here. You know, I play a little bit of space stuff. I played Star Trek Online. I've played what the hell is that? A Stellaris. I really like Stellaris. There's a lot to Stellaris, but I loved Stellaris. I haven't played that in ages either. I haven't played No Man's Sky in forever either. I know they've added a lot of content to that. Damn it, I didn't. Yeah, I haven't played No Man's Sky forever. Why didn't I go to it? I hate it when it does that shit to me. When it does that shit to me. It always tries to make me an officer, and I'm just like, I just want to shoot around at stuff. No Man is fun, yeah. I haven't played that in forever. I would have to reinstall that, download all the new content, and learn how to play it again. That's how long it's been since I haven't played that. I bought it when it first came out, and it was like, didn't have much to it. And then I stopped playing it because it was kind of boring. And then it's like, oh no, you could be like space pirates and shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. I just haven't gone back to it. The space game I was playing was Star Trek Fleet Command, and I got pissed off at that, and I just haven't gone back to space games. because of that. Yeah, I haven't gone back to doing space games since Fleet Command finally pissed me off for the last time, and I was like, I'm not playing another frickin' space game ever again because of it. Star Wars The Old Republic. Now, I know there's a bunch of Star Wars games out there, but I don't know which one The Old Republic is. I watched somebody on Twitch, Dermot Dev on Twitch. He played one of those Star Wars games, and I remember watching him. He used to wield like a dual-wield frickin' lightsaber, and I was like, that's kind of badass. Dermot Dev's another good streamer. If you guys are on Twitch, go check out Dermot Dev. He's got a pretty relaxing, chill stream, too. If you ever need to, like, just relax and veg out and get some kind of peace, go watch Dermot Dev. He's got this really, like, calming voice, too. Dermot Dev on Twitch, guys. Go check that out. Now, see, if they had a Star Wars game where it was nothing but, like, flying in a TIE fighter or an X-Wing or one of those other cool-looking spaceships and shit, like space combat, aerial space combat, I would totally get into that. Because I like spaceships. That was one thing I liked about Fleet Command, was all the cool spaceships, but again, that game pissed me off. Hate getting games play for a week and something else. Yeah. I hate that too. I had people from Star Trek Fleet Command like hack my shit too. They're like one of the reasons why I don't get on Discord that much anymore. They like hacked my shit and like booted me off the game, and it affected my marriage and caused my divorce to my ex-wife. That's another reason why I don't go back on Fleet Command. Dune, Lost Oasis, but Waterworld, that's cool. Yeah, I'm never getting back on Fleet Command. I tried getting back on there, but again, they pissed me off again, so I said, adios. That game affected my life negatively, caused my divorce to my ex-wife, because people hacked my goddamn electronics and everything, and I said, finally, fuck you. Waterworld, the movie, man, that's a movie I don't know if I've ever watched that all the way through, to be honest with you. Yeah, I may have watched it, but it's been so long I couldn't even tell you what the hell it was about. Watching Waterworld. Yeah. Fleet Command ruined Star Trek for me, by the way. I was a huge Trekkie. And Fleet Command ruined the series and franchise for me. I had a lot of Trekkie friends, too, and it really pisses me off. Star Trek Online's okay. I've been on there since, and that's okay. But I got such a bad taste in my mouth because of what happened with me in Fleet Command. And the thing that pisses me off the most is that the damn Scoplay allows that type of shit. Scoplay allows that type of shit to happen. That's why I finally gave Scoplay the fucking finger, too. Stargate's cool. I like Stargate. What's the one with the Cylons? I really liked that one, too. I really liked the one with the Cylons. Battlestar Galactica. Really loved Battlestar Galactica. I haven't seen, like, the original Battlestar, but I've seen the new Battlestar. Or, it's not new now. It was made, like, 25 years ago. But I really liked that. I really liked that Battlestar. Stargate's really good, too. I started watching that, and I binge-watched that for a while, and I stopped watching it for some reason. Scoplay games can suck it. Shouldn't cause people's divorces by letting other people hack your shit and harass you. Yeah, I probably was. I mean, because there's like 5 different Stargates, isn't there? There's like 5 different Stargates. There's like Stargate Quantum and Stargate Next Leap and Stargate this, and I think I started like binge watching the original one, and I was like, oh yeah, it's pretty good. But I never got into the other Stargate 1. Now, I think I saw the movie, because didn't it start out with just like a regular movie? It started out with just a movie, didn't it? And the Stargate movie, I remember going to that and seeing that in the theater. That was back in the mid-90s, I think. I can't remember now, but I loved the movie. Absolutely loved the movie. Plus, it had the guy who played MacGyver in it. And, you know, back then, back in the 90s, MacGyver was the shit, man. You know, there was that term, I'm going to MacGyver that piece of shit with glue and Band-Aids and a paperclip, you know. That was a thing back when I was growing up. So it was cool. They're like, oh my God, MacGyver's the main character in this. We have to watch this. Yeah, remember what the hell that guy's name is? Michael Dean Anderson or some bullshit like that. I don't know. Again, don't ever play any kind of Scoplay games. I will never promote or play another Scoplay game ever in my fucking life. Those people can piss off. I am the Ender of End Alliance, by the way. The Ender of End Alliance. I've ended 2 or 3 alliances from that damn game, and I'll keep fucking doing it, too. End alliance, my ass. Had a lot of good friends on that game, though. That's what pisses me off. Hell yeah, that counts for something. What the hell did you do? I told... Oh, it didn't come up. I didn't see the full message there, sorry. For some reason it didn't pop up on my damn phone. Wonder why that didn't pop up on my phone. Maybe I gotta hit my live chat button again here. No, I guess not. I guess I don't get to see that message you just left. So you did something on DayZ to the admin and got banned. Yeah, well, that happens sometimes. Lost so much on the restart on Days. One admin told me it was my fault and wasn't. So I told him to suck it. Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. I don't like games that allow that type of shit. Banned me from Discord on the day server, even though I talk worse than that with them. Yeah, I don't like games that allow people to harass you like that, like Scope Play, for instance. They allow people to harass you. Especially when they try to force their beliefs on you, which you don't hold. The admin started it, yeah. Yeah, I got into a heated debate with somebody on Scoplay one time about masturbation. He said if you masturbated to multiple people outside of your wife, just masturbated to other women outside of your wife, that it was cheating on your wife. And I said, it's just fucking masturbation. Yeah, some kooky people on that game. Kooky people in that network. Never again. Never, ever again. There's a reason why they call masturbation solo sex. Yeah. You just want to watch it too? Yeah, yeah. I do have it installed. I do have a Zonzo installed. I just have not gotten on and played it yet. I've been meaning to. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow because I'm not going to go live tomorrow. Maybe I'll do a Zonzo tomorrow and live stream at my next live stream. I've been meaning to do that. I've just been tired and working on other content. Get in Discord. I'll play. Oh, cool. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I just haven't hopped on and played it in, well, I only had like 3 minutes in it. And I just haven't got on it because I've been working on my paranormal content. Oh, gas. Running into gas without my gas mask. Oh, don't flammable for me. I just get some weird peeps that like talking to me but can't still join that chat. Yeah, I'll join that chat. Oh, somebody got me. Have you ended an alliance before? I've done that multiple times now. Ended an alliance on COD, too. That Dino Boy's pretty decent. Yeah, I'll get on a Zonzo tomorrow. Hop in there. Like I said, I think I got 3 minutes on it. Like I said, I've been working on paranormal content. I haven't had the time. Last Oasis. I think I've heard Brent talking about Last Oasis. Fun, but hard game. Taking a break from it. Yeah, sometimes you need to take a break from games like that. Or you give games like that the finger. Yeah. Gotta give the finger sometimes. Gotta give the finger sometimes. I love the machine pistol. I love the machine pistol. It's fun. It's very, very efficient with killing. Especially in the trenches. Ooh, jump in front of that guy while he's firing a broom at him. Oh. My own person Flamenwerfered me. My own person Flamenwerfered me. Pop, 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 pop. I love that. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, that's my own guy. Well, my own guy Flamenwerfered me, I guess, so I guess that was coming. Oh, somebody has a BAR over there. You'd love this game? Hell yeah, you would. It's a fun game, like I said. The machine pistol's efficient little killer. It's got some good machine guns. The Lewis gun's the best machine gun in this game. Of course, I was having fun with the German machine guns earlier. Bergman and whatever the variant the other one is. I can't remember. Oh! Flamenwerfered again. Flamenwerfered again. I walked into that Flamenwerfer. Spawned me in gas and didn't put my gas mask on me. Pop, 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 pop. How long have I been on? I can't remember. Been on an hour and a half. Gonna be on at least another hour and a half, or as long as people keep talking to me. Spawn me in gas again without my gas mask. Oh, I'm in no man's land there. Oops. Took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. You'll be getting off soon? Okay. Yeah, I'll be on for probably another hour and a half. I'm tired. Like I said, it was a long night. Busy night. I still got to work tomorrow, but tomorrow will be nice and easy. Yeah, I'm glad you came on and said hi, Amanda. It's always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Glad Brent's doing okay. Glad Brent's doing okay. Hope we go to Fort Duama. They got a big memorial there now. Duama. Have some fun with the machine pistol in the fort.
Mach dich bereit zum Kampf! Schnell!
Oh, I guess we're attacking outside the fort. Headshot. That's what it gets for walking into my machine pistol. Pop, pop, pop. I think I got that guy in the throat.
Los! Attacke!
Los, attacker. Not good long range. There we go. I got that guy. Stop taking pot shots at me.
Hold the line! Hold the line!
Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. Wee, fall from the fort. Stuck in barbed wire. Oop. Then I guess you all should have concluded him a long ass fucking time ago.
Greift ihre Position an!
Pop, pop, pop.
Zurück in die Gräben!
Heading back towards the fort. I'm gonna go back down this main hallway.
Stellung halten!
Got 100 kills in this fort. Last time I played in it with the machine pistol. See how good. Oh! At least I got an assist on that guy. Now it spawns me with my gas mask. I don't know why it spawned me with the gas mask. It's only smoke out there. Guy was hiding there in the corner. Camping bastard. Ended his kill streak, too. Ha. Those guys have cleared out those rooms. I'm gonna go back down this way. I love the machine pistol. I absolutely love the machine pistol. It's a lot more quiet when Amanda's not on. Oh. He got me, I got him. They're always fun. Got one guy, I thought I saw another. I think he's down there at the end of the... Maybe? Is that him? Oh, yep, it was. Yep, it was. Lulu. Oh, I just raked the hell out of those people. I took out like a whole squad, too. That was awesome.
Greift ihre Position an!
Behind that concrete wall. Oh, thought I got him in the gut.
Grabt euch ein! Sie kommt zurück!
Oh, that's my guy. Tend to do that from time to time. I got Flamenwerfered a while back by my own people, so... How's about a little fire, doggy? Prickly cactus. Looks like we got this hallway held down pretty well. Oh, there's somebody going to the left. Oh. Missed that bastard. Looks like he's going down to the next doorway. Oh, didn't know where that guy came from. I got in the hallway there. Hopefully my squad's backing me up there. Oh, where's that coming from? That must have been coming from on top of that ridge. Oh! Whoa! I was taking off my mask and he popped me.
Holt sie aus ihren Gräben! Greift ihre Position an!
Wow, I don't even... He's got to be sniping from on top of that ridge. Spawned me back all the way over here. Holy shit. The back way of this fort here. I haven't done that yet, this map. Can't remember if this doorway's here or if I gotta go back around it. Never remember. Oh, there it is. It's the other hallway. It's the other hallway.
Greift ihre Position an!
Somebody down there I can't see. I'm just gonna fire down range and see what happens. Oh, I got somebody. Oh, somebody got him. Nice. Oh, Lulu got me again. They must be hiding behind those concrete slab thingies. Got Dino Boy. Whoa, whoa. Skullcracker popped out of nowhere there. Oh, somebody got him for me, though.
Greift ihre Position an! Los, Attacke!
Headshot. That was a lucky headshot there. Gotta love the machine pistol. Yeah, I think they're behind that concrete slab there. They're taking people out. I can't really hit them with my machine pistol, though. Unless they run out at me. I got a piece of him, and then he finally got me. Pop, 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 pop. On 2 hours, I'll probably go another hour. I am getting really tired, though. Been a long weekend. Talked about a lot of fun stuff today, though. And how, when you cause somebody's divorce, you take it personally. Ooh.
Sie greifen an!
Oh, man, I am getting tired. And it's been a long weekend. Been a busy weekend. Taking tomorrow off, though. I'm not going to go online, but I'll probably play a little bit of Azanzo by myself so I can stream it on either Monday or Tuesday. Gotta work on paranormal content over the next couple of days and on my day off. Got a lot of paranormal content to make. A lot of paranormal content to make. Fun paranormal content. Fun paranormal content. Got somebody down there. Good shot. I don't want to jump in front of this guy because he's got a good... I like clearing out those rooms, though. They're coming out of that back room back there. Ooh, I got like 3 kills out of that. Nice. Looks like they moved it. Whoa, was somebody coming in behind us? No? Yes? No? Yes? Ooh, I got 2 out of that. Nice. Oh. Got like 4 kills out of that, though. Nice. Gotta love the machine pistol. So efficient.
Stellung halten!
Well, they retake the fort. I'll be damned. Didn't know they retook it. Are those my guys or... Okay. Oh, where'd that come from? Whoa, came from behind that barrel, I think. The guy's good at hiding behind things. Oh, shot in the chest. Sucks to suck. Got to be down this main hallway, it sounds like. Whoop. Nice. God, I love the machine pistol. There's probably somebody hiding behind that. Yep. Oh, nope, those are just boxes, Matthew. Oh. Yeah, he was still hiding behind something there.
Holt sie aus ihren Gräben!
Oh, that guy was just sitting there waiting.
Need cover! Reloading! Greif ihre Position an! Attacke! Los, reloade!
Oh. Came out of that first doorway there. Oh. Oh boy, I'm looking forward to it. Excuse me, a day off where I can sit back, relax, think about some paranormal content, and well, not have to worry about much. Got Monday, Tuesday off. Tomorrow should be fairly easy. Fairly easy, fairly smooth, maybe. But Sundays usually are. Sundays usually... Oh! Boy, that guy's in a nice little spot there. That Dino Boy's pretty good. Got him that time.
Greif ihre Position an! Los, Attacke! Grabt euch ein! Sie kommen zurück!
Again, guys, I was talking about this earlier. Don't go play any play games. They allow people to harass you. They allow people to hack your stuff and get away with it. They caused my divorce and did nothing about it. They're a pay-to-play game, and all they care about is people shoving money into their damn game. Us small gamers can't play the damn game. All they care about is the whales in the game. Don't ever play Scope Play games. I will never play another Scope Play game or Star Trek Fleet Command ever again. They ruined the Star Trek franchise for me. They allow people to harass you in-game. Not just on Discord, but in-game. To the point that it causes people's divorces in the real world. Why would you want to play on a game that allows people to harass you and hack your electronics? Never again. Never, ever again. Why would somebody want to play a game where the game directors, the server directors, the corporate people allow others in-game to harass you? And when you send photo shots, screenshots of the harassment and send it to the game maker, which I have done numerous times, they did nothing about it. Why in God's name would anybody want to play a game where they allow that type of shit? Gaming is supposed to be fun. Gaming is supposed to unite people, not separate them or cause divorces. Don't ever play a Scope Play game. Don't ever play a Scope Play game. Because if you get harassed or bullied, I knew a lot of women on that game that were harassed and bullied because they were women in gaming. And Scope Play did absolutely nothing about it. And they sent screenshots of the harassment to the server directors and the game maker Scope Play. And Scope Play did nothing. In my opinion, Scope Play is anti-gamer girls or gamer women. So why on earth would anybody support a platform, support a gaming network, support a server, or a game developer when they're anti-gaming? When they're anti-gaming girls? I'm sorry, women in gaming have to deal with a lot of shit. And when they bring it to people's attention, it should be addressed right away and people should be banned. But when these women in gaming that enjoy the game send screenshots of the harassment that they get from men on the game, in game, and they do nothing, why would you want to support a game developer that allows that? They're anti-gamer girls. Don't ever, ever play a Scope Play game. The harassment I received, yeah, it caused my divorce, but it's not half of the shit that the gamer girls got when they were harassed on Scope Play games and Star Trek Fleet Command. Don't ever play a Scope Play game because they allow that type of shit. Why would anybody support that? Why would anybody throw money at a game that allows that kind of shit to happen? I will never support Scope Play again because of that.
Macht euch bereit zum Kampf! Sie greifen an! Schneller, schneller! Greift ihre Position an!
Oh, I jumped in front of my gunfire. Why would anybody support a gaming platform or a game developer if they're anti-women? Because that's what it is. When you harass women in gaming when it's supposed to unite and be a fun thing to relax to and not have to worry about everyday life, why? Why would you allow that on your servers? To me, that's anti-woman. That's anti-gaming. That's not what gaming's about. So in my opinion, Scoplay is anti-woman, anti-gamer girl. So why the fuck would you support a game developer like that? Not me. Never again. Never, ever, ever again. They also allow anti-LGBTQ stuff, too. Again, don't ever support that gamer developer ever again. I call for an outright ban on Scoplay. See, I got 19 minutes left on this. I might have enough. Maybe one more match after this, I don't know. I am tired. I am tired. I got to talk a lot about my paranormal stuff tonight. Went on my rant about how Scoplay is a horrible gaming community and a horrible game developer. How it's pay to play and they're anti-gamer girl and they're anti-LGBTQ. And how they caused my divorce. Because they allow people to harass you in-game. Even when you send them evidence of it. I had one person tell me, oh, that's just part of the hazing ritual. Well, fuck your hazing ritual. Hazing went out a long time ago, or it should have. Can't believe people still haze people. It's absolutely ridiculous. Another good friend of mine was harassed on that game too, on top of what was going on to me. Never again. I will never promote Scoplay ever again because of it. Especially when it comes down to also privacy issues, too. would you want to be anti-gamer girl anyway, or gamer woman, or gamer lady, or whatever you prefer to go by, or they, you know, women prefer to go by? Why would you want to be anti-women in gaming anyway, when you're trying to build the gaming community and the gaming entertainment industry? Why? It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you push people away when you're trying to build? Just does not make any sense to me either. Baffles my mind. You want to grow your community. You want to grow your business. You want to grow your gaming network. Why be anti-gamer girl? It's absolutely stupid. It's absolutely ridiculous. Same thing with the LGBTQ community. Why? Why would you alienate people like that? Why would you isolate and alienate people like that? Then why would you want to support a game that does that? Especially over like a 4 or 5 year period. Absolutely ridiculous. Somebody's got a machine gun up there. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, reload, reload, reload. Nice melee. You know, that's another thing. Why would you alienate a group that already is basically alienated by society? Now, the LGBTQ community it's gotten better for the LGBTQ community, but why? Why would you alienate a group that's already been so alienated and struggles when you want to build your network? That stuff just doesn't make any sense to me. It just does not make any sense to me. But yet, people still support that type of thing. I'll always come out against Go Play games because of that. Some of my best friends have been gay or lesbian, and it absolutely ticks me off that they allow that shit to happen. Ever again. Excuse me.
Formiert euch! Sie greifen an!
You know, and it's also it's bullying. And in a time when we're trying to go against bullies, they allow it. Never again. All I can do is say, boycott. Don't support those games. And just keep working hard on my paranormal content. And try to connect with my friends and family. And welcome people into my network. Welcome people into my community. Where it's judgment-free and open-mindedness. Not closed-mindedness. Not ignorance. World's never going to be perfect, right? But you can try to make it better for people. You can always try to make it better for people. Not bring them down or set them up for failure. Build them up and set them up for success. That's what I try to do. Maybe I don't do a good enough job of it, but at least I try. At least I try. It's all you can do sometimes, I think, is just try. You'll probably fail, or maybe you'll fail, maybe you won't. But at least you can say you tried.
Sie greifen an! Angriff!
That sounded like a Bertha gun.
Grabt euch ein! Sie kommen zurück! Sie greifen an!
This is a decent little match. It's back and forth. Not bad. Not a bad match here. Oh, we actually got a foothold there. I'll be damned. Thought they were pushing us fairly hard. I guess they weren't. attack at this flank. Let's go down this little area here. I'm starting to zone a little bit. Maybe this is the last match. How long have I been on here? I just want to make sure. I've been on 2.5 hours. That's not bad. I'm just kind of in a daze in a zone here. I need a... Usually when that happens, it's time for me to take a break. Whoa. Well, we've had fun tonight, though, haven't we? We've had a lot of fun tonight. Oh, thought I hip-fired that guy in town. I guess I didn't. Blech. Final go around. I'm tired. There's no point in me sitting on here not talking. I'm tired, guys. That's just how long and tough of a weekend it's been. So, final go around. Tired. Need to take a break and focus on some more paranormal content. Got some good stuff coming up. Got some really good stuff. So, again, guys, I'm up to like 940 subscribers. I thank you all so much for your love and support. Thank you for listening to me babble on with my stupid stories, or well, maybe they're not stupid, but maybe they are too. I don't know. But thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for your love and support. Keep hitting that subscribe button. Keep leaving comments. Hit that bell button. That's how you support small streamers like myself, somebody that's trying to build and,
Hiding.
well, go somewhere. You know, I'm on a shoestring budget. And I thank you all for the love and support and the loyalty. Especially the loyalty. Especially when I just vlog from my phone and can't make it look nice and shiny and pretty. Thank you guys. Thank you. Truly. I hope you all have a good rest of your weekend. I hope you kick back tomorrow and crack open a beer and, well, just relax for a bit. Sometimes we need to take a step back and just relax for a little bit as the world flies by us. Sometimes we just need to take a step back and look at the rat race, so to speak, and say, you know what, I'm glad I took a step back and took a break. So, again, guys, thank you for your love and support. Keep leaving comments. Keep hitting that subscribe button. I'm just around the corner from 1,000 subscribers. Still got quite a bit of watch hours to go, but I'm almost at that 1,000 subscriber mark. And what an accomplishment that is. Guys, check out the Anti-Tinkerbell. She's building something special on her YouTube page. She's a great streamer. She's got a great personality. She's funny. She's Irish, so her accent just makes it even 10 times better. Go check her out. Go check out Dermot Dev on Twitch. You guys like nice, relaxing, calming streams? You need to sit back and just listen? Go check out Dermot Dev on Twitch. He's a great streamer. He's got that nice, calming, relaxing voice. He's a good friend. A good friend to have, or at least a good friend to listen to. Thank you all again. Have a good rest of your weekend. I'll be going live. I might go live on Mondays. I've had a couple people say maybe go live on Mondays. We'll watch. Depends on how I feel and what I get done over the next couple of days. I do need to take a day off because I do need to work on more paranormal content. But I will definitely be going live on Tuesday. I'll be posting when I go live in my community. If you guys want to contact me directly, post in my community. Post in my community. Again, guys, have a great rest of your weekend.